Helo, shwmae a chroeso I Uned 19 yn y cwrs SYLFAEN. And in this unit, we revise directions and giving command forms. So it's work that you've done already, but it's a matter of revising and practicing. So os trowch chi I tudalen 186, we have a list of verbs and the command forms there. And if you remember with the past tense about forming the stem, when it's a similar thing, we form the stem and then we add the ending in order to do these command forms. And we'll start with the formal singular or the plural, chi. So if you have a look at tudalen 186, os gwelwch yna, 186, and we have eistedd, and we add the ending, wch. Eistedd, eisteddwch, eisteddwch. So ailadroddwch, os gwelwch yna. Eisteddwch. Darllenwch. Edrychwch. And then in the second column, we have words ending in vowels, and the first three there, they end in a single vowel. And if you remember the rule, if the verb ends in a single vowel, you drop the single vowel and you add the ending. So codi, codwch, bwyta, bwytwch. So we'll just practice those three there. So ailadroddwch, os gwelwch yna. Codwch. Bwytwch. Canwch. The last two are verbs ending in io, and again, if you remember back to the past tense, we drop the final o and add the ending. So the e dot stays there. So ffonio, ffoniwch, peidio, peidiwch. So we'll just practice those again. So ailadroddwch, os gwelwch yna. Ffoniwch. Peidiwch. And then in the third column, we start off with eds and eggs, of course. Yeah, eggs will smash and eds will roll. So rhedeg, you drop the egg. Rhedwch, cerdded, you drop the ed and add the wch. So rhedeg, rhedwch, cerdded, cerddwch, ifed, yfwch, etc. So we'll just practice those three to start with. Those two, sorry. Rhedwch. Cerddwch. We may as well go for efwch. Yfwch. And then we have three examples of where there are slight differences. And again, if you refer to the past tense, you'll see they're quite familiar. So with aros, the H grows there. Cymryd, the stem of that is actually cymer. And dal, this little e dot appears. So aros, arhoswch. Cymryd, cymerwch. Dal, daliwch. So ailadroddwch os gwelwch yna. Arhoswch. Cymerwch. Daliwch. And in the last column, we have a few odd ones. We have, of course, the irregular verbs, mynd, dod, gwneud. And then we have a few ones that change not following any pattern as such. So we'll just go through those. Mynd, if you remember, mynd is ewch, and then dod is dewch, and gwneud, gwnewch. So it's the ending ewch, and then you add the dod or the gwneud. You look at the words there, the d or the gwna. So we'll practice those to start with. Ewch. Dewch. Gwnewch. And now we'll finish off this page with trowch, rhowch, and byddwch. Yeah, bored, the verb to be, byddwch. It's slightly different. Again, it's not adding the ending to the board. It's just the form mutates a little bit. So we'll just practice those. Trowch. Rhowch. Byddwch. And then we look at the informal singular, and in this case we add an "a" to the end of the stems that we found out. So the stems themselves, very similar to what we've already just done. So we'll just run through the forms ar dudalen 18 now, and we'll take them column by column. So we start with the first column. Eistedda. Darllena. Edrycha. Now the second column. Coda. Bwyta. Cana. Ffonia. And the third column. Rheda. Cerdda. Arhosa. And finally the irregulars, so in the last column. Cer. Dere. Gwna. Tro. Bydd. Paid. So really that's Unit 19, most of it's revision, so nothing that you shouldn't know, just a matter of reminding yourself and practicing. Felly, dyma ni am y tro. Enjoywch Uned 20. Pob hwyl.